Sleepers Podcast. It's Monday, December 15th. This is yet another Sunday night recording episode after Carter and I have spent the entire weekend together. Our team lost. You have a sad hat on. You have a sad spirit about you. How are you?
Listen, anytime another football team puts 500 yards of total offense upon your head top, it's gonna hurt. It's really gonna hurt. And yeah, it did hurt. I really got nothing much else to say about it. The fact of the matter is that when you have a secondary that is full of basically guys on our team, I think a lot of guys that should be doing previews and recaps. Matthew Stafford and Puka Nacua and crew are going to pick those guys apart, which they did. I don't think I've ever watched a football game where more times it was like, oh, defense is right there, offense is right there, and the defense just missed every time.
Yeah.
We just couldn't make a play. We got two touchdowns put on our head top by Colby Parkinson. It's 2025.
Colby's pretty good, I feel like. But he's also, I don't know, that
But
offense.
he's also Colby Parkinson.
He is Colby Parkinson. That is a fact. Yeah, we had Tanner McGrath in the secondary, basically, is what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. Tanner in secondary, probably me at safety. Yeah, and that's how things I think go down there.
Yeah, that's about how it felt at times.
Aren't cornerbacks supposed to be like fast?
In theory, I think,
Okay.
I don't know, not a football guy.
Okay.
So,
Ours seem very slow. Very slow.
yeah, is this just, it's not our year? Is that just how football works? Sometimes it's your year and sometimes it's not?
I think so. And like life just might be cruel too. We didn't really think about that being a thing.
Like we're just too hurt and life is cruel.
Yeah, life's cruel.
Okay. How do we come to terms with that? Like, do we just have to accept it and that is what it is?
I think we have to accept it and just continue to go on. Like we have no choice not to, right?
I think. I don't
Like
know.
could we give up?
I I've mostly given up. Mostly. Yeah.
Okay, I'd be down for giving up and going through the motions.
I don't want to go. Like being in the playoffs is really fun, but this team being in the playoffs doesn't seem like it would be that fun.
Yeah. Or like maybe it's a we squeak in, get help, and then like it's we just find I don't know, find form or something. I don't even know. Do we have a form? Everyone's dead. Kirby's dead. Deion Branch is dead. Sam Laporte is dead. The whole team is dead.
Yeah, our hopes are dead with the deadness, I feel like. Yeah, I think I don't know, looking back, I feel like the dynasty, it wasn't even a dynasty because we never won shit. But like the window was closed when we lost to that bum ass Commanders team.
Yeah, when
Like,
we got Jaden Daniels.
like that moment was supposed to at least at minimum be like, well, I mean, damn, the Commanders are here to stay. And the Commanders fucking stink. Even when Jaden Daniels is healthy,
Yeah.
we let that team come to the crib and put 90 on us.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, you know what? We're just not that.
Yeah.
That it is what it is. We're just not that.
Meanwhile, like Philip Rivers is like starting football games in the year of our Lord 2025.
Yeah. Who is winning the Super Bowl this year?
Who is winning the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You know, it's a good question. Not sure I know the answer to that.
I got a random weird feeling that after all this, it just ends up being the Eagles again.
You think?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. The Eagles haven't felt right either, though.
Yeah, but like when you think about it, isn't like part of winning the Super Bowl like kind of not feeling right?
I've been telling myself it's you're not going to want to hear this after today. I think it's the Rams.
I could see that, but I don't think their defense is good enough.
I think their offense is that much better than everybody else's, though.
That makes sense. Yeah, they've had some bad losses though.
They
But
have
like,
been gettable. Everybody's
yeah,
gettable.
yeah, everyone's good. It's the National Gettable League.
But that's where, like, if the Lions were just the Lions from the last 2 years in this league, it would feel like it's our league.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like the last 2 years, it was like, well, the Chiefs are still here, and they're like, well, the Eagles are nasty, and now it's like, fuck, are we gonna see Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. Like that's kind of where it's trending. Like it's Bo Nix and Drake May, y'all. Like
That's kind of, or maybe is it the Bills just eventually do it?
no, the
Like
Bills are bad. I'll go to my grave. The Bills are bad.
I think they are too, but like they end up winning today.
The Bills are bad.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Good win today. But like that team shoots themselves in the foot 35% of every single game. Offer.
Do we got to say the scary part out loud?
What's that? What in the division?
Yeah, they might do it, man.
Which one?
The Bears.
Oh, I thought you were saying the Packers.
The Packers just lost Parsons. I think that's dead.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, like, quiet is kept. I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about it, but it would drive me crazy if Jordan Love was my team's quarterback.
He's so lackadaisical.
But he's like so good at the same time. But
Yeah.
it's like I don't get it. It's really strange.
It's very like LaMelo Ball makes a playoff run.
Does kind of feel like that a little bit.
Or like Trey Young, ooh, look at him. And then
Yeah, it makes
yeah.
the Eastern Conference Finals. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's so you're ready to have the convo about the Bears then, huh? You haven't been ready any other time I brought this to your attention in the last month.
Ready in what way?
I feel like you just unprompted brought them up in the middle of our like who's gonna be the team this year conversation.
Because I feel like it's a fluke ass year, so I'm gonna pick the fluke ass team of the year to do it.
So you still think they're the fluke ass team of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. They're pretty.
I think there's a world where they commanders themselves.
I can't, barring like, I mean, obviously health, which got the Commanders too. Jay Daniels missed games, but I don't know. So like the two back system seems sustainable. I like pretty much all of their offensive threats. Caleb looks legitimately good. That defense is like not feeling that fluky to me right now. I think it's just
Defense actually,
good.
it's just so fun. Like they had the post game press conference, and Caleb's like, "Yeah, I can make any throw I want." It's like, I mean, it's wild kind of saying that when you got like a 50% completion percentage, but hey, I'm sure he can make any throw that he wants.
Yeah, I want to make it clear I'm not looking to invest in Caleb as the
See, I don't think
primary.
you can play both sides here because you're a bear. I think if you're a bear, you got to invest
Not a bear.
in the quarterback. You're,
Not a bear. I like watching this team, but I'm not a bear.
uh,
I think I've correctly assessed that they're the best team in the division.
yeah.
That doesn't make me a bear. Also, like I get people.
If we beat them twice, are they still the best team in the division?
Do they give out banners for beating a team twice?
Nope.
If so, the Packers already got one, right? Like,
Yeah.
what are
Well,
we gonna do? Say we're the best team in the NFC North while we finish third?
no. I'm not saying we're
No,
gonna be the best team, but I'm pretty. Aren't the Packers like in the driver's seat for it?
no, the Bears are a game up on the Packers.
Not in the division.
Yeah,
How?
yes. You got to look at the update. They're a game up after the Pack lost today.
But I'm saying have the Packers haven't lost in the division.
But you get the crown only for winning your overall record. It's not just going 6-0. If one team goes 12-5 and is 0-6, they
I
would win
feel.
the division.
Wait. No. Are you positive about that?
Yeah, it just goes to the team with the best record.
Oh, okay.
How do you think division standings work?
I thought it was like legit how many. Well, actually, no. I thought it was how. I thought it was your record in the division. Like I thought like that's what mattered.
That would be a tiebreaker if
Oh,
needed.
okay,
But
I
because
got
the
you.
Packers tied that one game, it's going to basically make tiebreakers not matter.
Yeah, got you.
So if the Bears like tie one of their last three games and they finish with the same record and Green Bay is undefeated in the division, they win the division.
It's
But
crazy. Bears are really about to win the division
I mean the Bears still no, it's honestly next week they host the Bears or the Packers in Soldier.
next week. Oh yeah, it's on Saturday night, isn't it?
So if they beat Green Bay at Soldier, they win the division, barring going 0-2 in the final 2 weeks.
And they probably will.
Never know. That game, I mean, shit. If bad play late, but had that game in Lambeau somehow swung the other way, they would have already had it wrapped.
Yeah. Everything hurts. I don't even want to look up how the Lions can make the playoffs.
Think we just got to win out and get lucky.
Yeah, probably.
But like that's the one thing. The Bears they're gonna have some big games. They got the emotional Packers game and then
They got us the last game of the year.
us trying to backdoor into the playoffs
Yeah.
with them probably trying to win the division.
Hmm.
That's so much stakes.
So much. I don't even want those steaks.
I don't even know how to feel about that one with those stakes.
I hate steak.
I've never been a steak guy myself.
Oh, well,
Anywho,
yeah.
yeah.
Episode.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know what to do. I can no longer tinker with your emotions anymore.
Basketball teams are is that what we're doing? We're segueing?
Well, I thought you would notice my new decor.
Oh, you put a flag up behind you.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain to the people what that's about?
Well, our prayers have been answered. We finally have a sponsor. A sponsor I feel really good about, by the way. Shout out to Tinker Coffee.
Hmm.
And you know what? I would have more to say about this. But I don't want to butcher it. I thought you would be in charge of that.
So gonna have to familiarize yourself with the read that I sent to the entire team and asked everyone to familiarize yourselves with.
Well, hold on now. You said previews and recaps.
It is previews and recaps, but then you just unprompted brought it up on a full episode, which we're not contractually obligated to do. So now we're
Ah,
going down that path. So yeah, it's one of those things.
it's one of those things.
Yeah, it's one of those like, should we be doing this? No. Do we have to do it? No, but we are. So like in that case, maybe we should know what we're saying.
Yeah, and in theory, do it. And then yeah, so I mean, look, that was a stinker by me. It's been a stinker of a day, for real.
So my little stinker loves his tinker.
I do love, listen, I've already cracked into a bag. I'm signing up. I'm telling
All
you
right.
right now,
All
signing up.
right. That's okay. So here, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut the shit, and I'm just gonna tell people what's going on here. We do have a new sponsor. It is Tinker Coffee. Tinker Coffee is the Midwest best, folks. This is an Indianapolis-based coffee company that reached out to us to potentially work with us for the remainder of the season. That's exactly what we're going to do. They're going to sponsor every single preview and recap that we have for the rest of the season. Hopefully, more in store as the Final Four is in Indy. Hopefully, some cool things could happen with that potentially. But they did set us up with a discount code and basically a good discount 15% off of your first order with Tinker with discount code SLEEPERS. All caps, SLEEPERS. Go to tinkercoffee.com and get 50% off your first order. Please do that because we obviously want Tinker to like us, number one. But number two, they sent us all like really cool shit.
Yeah, not even outside of that. Listen, as someone who's an avid coffee drinker, right? One of the main things that irks me out of everything is when you run out of beans, right? Tinker has it where it's basically you're on a schedule. You're on a schedule, you get the beans, you can choose the blend you want. Everything about it is perfect, comes to your doorstep. And I had myself a nice cup when I got home from your house this early Sunday afternoon, Gregory. Fantastic.
Mm, mm. Yeah, it is. We did try it today, this evening as well in my household, and it's good. Anyways, you should do it. Also, there's a second part of this discount, 25% off if you set up a recurring order with Tinker.
That's what the Elliott household did. Come join
Yeah.
us.
Same promo code sleepers, but once you place that first order, you get 15% off. From then on, as a recurring order, it's 25% off. So give it a chance. You'll probably love it as much as Cart and I did. My dog loved the frisbee they sent. There's a bunch of good stuff in that gift package. Tinker seems like great people. We have a sponsor now. All is well in the world, except for our football team missing the playoffs. Do we go to the show now?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Topic number one. You know how this works. We're looking for 10 winners from the weekend. We will alternate until we get through the 10. Do you want to go first? Do you want to go second? And why?
I want to go first because I want to do something right and win.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I have you verbally say, Carter, you have my blessing to go first?
Carter, you have my blessing to go first.
Hell yeah. First winner, none other than Divine Ugochukwu in his first start for Michigan State. Saves me from hell. Like, let's, I'm not even talking about what it means for Michigan State because it is good for Michigan State, right? I was watching this game sitting next to you Saturday at noon. We had a full day of hanging out and activities to do, and there was no way I was going to make it and or enjoy myself with our time and our families if I got done by Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
It just wouldn't have happened. And Devon Ugochukwu did not let that happen. This is a guy who, listen, when he transferred, I still got questions about what he exactly is from Michigan State. I'm not here to make any sweeping judgments or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is, this was a guy that could not shoot at all in his previous stop. I think he made like five threes last year out of like 30 something. He's like 11 for 21 at Michigan State, and he had a big 20 ball for us, and we needed every bit of it because our starting point guard was I don't really know what he was doing. So shout out to Devon Ugochukwu. He actually put Michigan State on his back.
He did. It was wild. I still can't fully believe it. So what did you call him?
99?
No, you had a nickname for Divine at one point, didn't you? The intermission.
Divine intervention.
So that's what everyone else is doing. Didn't you call him the intermission?
I thought I called him divine intervention.
Okay. Well, then I might be wrong on this.
I also called him Ugo fuck no.
I want to put the intervention down.
You want to put the intervention
I
down.
think too many people are coming up with that, all simultaneously thinking they came up with it themselves.
Ah,
And I think everyone's got to realize that everyone is doing that.
okay, that's fair.
Now, to your credit, you're the first person I heard it from. But now that like Divine's actually doing good things, I think we got to kill the nickname if like everyone's going to be like, I just came up with this. He's the intervention.
Okay, that's fine. Honestly, intermission slaps.
I would be okay calling him the intermission.
Can we call him an
You
intermission?
know why he's the intermission?
Why?
Because he is the stopgap between Jace and Josiah.
Okay, okay, that is pretty special
But
to
the
me.
intermission is better than we thought it would be. It's
That's
kind of
fair.
working right now. The show must go on.
That's fair. Okay.
All right, Divine, that's fair. Good, crazy. Still can't believe he was that good, but hey, you survived Penn State's best punch. I am gonna take one before you take him. I think Braden Burries
Yeah,
belongs
good
next
one.
on the winners list. I said word for word to Carter before we went to bed at 10:45 p.m. Eastern on Saturday night. One night after staying up till like 3 in the morning, being idiots the night before, you and I were gassed. We were like, let's just go to bed rather than stay up for Alabama, Arizona. So on the way to bed, my last words to you were, I've never seen Braden Burries be good. And then I went to bed, put the game on, immediately watched him dominate. He was mean mugging. He was hitting NBA shots and letting everybody hear about it. Finished with 28 and 7. Arizona's insane. The Arizona team probably belongs very high on the winners list as well. That is the rightful number one team in the country. Given this weekend's happenings, I'm perfectly content saying Arizona should remain number one. And if Braden Burries is that good, that's my national title pick.
That's- Whoa. Sometimes I forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I forget about that. My next winner. I gotta go. I kind of want to let you go about the team. So I'm gonna pick a certain player. I'm gonna go Price Sanford.
Yep.
That first half performance was absolutely nuts. He ends with 32 points in a win for Nebraska on the road at Illinois to make a statement in the Big Ten for this year. Hell of a game to watch, really fun to watch. But that first half by Price Sanford was just absolutely out of control.
And I will go there with the team because after Illinois adjusted to key in on Sanford and basically face guard him and make sure that he got nothing easy for the entire rest of the game, it was Nebraska's role players who stepped up and made sure that they did win the game. I love this team. You correctly so. We're like they could be our Penn State from a couple years ago, the team that we loved with Shrewsbury before he took off. I just think this team plays such a cool brand of basketball. And I think if you don't actually watch a lot of Nebraska or pay attention to it all that closely, you don't understand why they're good. Not saying
Yeah.
you watch the players and you think they're bad, but like you just think like whatever's happening to your basketball team is like incompetence
Mhm.
without realizing Nebraska's forcing it. Everything that Illinois did wrong in this game was because Nebraska forces you to play a certain way that's really hard to play if you don't have the right personnel. They are going to run into a team that is perfectly designed to exploit that. Purdue, I think, probably is pretty perfectly designed to beat Nebraska this year. Michigan, I'll be curious what happens as well. But like outside of those two teams, like you're talking the next 15 best teams in the Big Ten. I think Nebraska is going to think they can win every single game on the schedule this year. And I just love them. I love everything about them. And I loved that win.
Yeah, it was a big one. Truly was a big one. Let's see. Oh, honestly, I feel bad about waiting a little bit too long for this one. Dog, shout out to Melvin Council. Oh
Hmm.
my God, that we watched that one as well. Great weekend of hoops for us, by the way, watching it. To be honest with you, I saw a lot of big performances, but uh, Council was incredible in this basketball game. This is a guy who, I mean, just quite frankly, he struggles from 3-point range. Like he's not a jump shooter. That's not what he does. But he might just be pure dog. I got that in me because he was impeccable in this basketball game. Truly, I want to make sure I give him his correct. Uh, he hit nine threes in this basketball game, 36 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers in 43 minutes of play in a road overtime win at NC State. I mean, I don't know who was guarding him for NC State, but they could do nothing with him. Truly.
Yeah, no, I mean, probably the performance of the weekend. He was on my list, but since you took him off my list, I'm going to go to a different guy on my list. Diggy Coit.
He was unbelievable.
That shit was fun. Dog, it was fun. Like he was torching the best defense in the country. My team. Like I kept looking up at you like, when's this gonna stop? And then finally, thank God, at some point it stopped. But like it only stopped when I put a 6'9" demon in his shorts full court. Like, and by the way, that's a win for Diggy. The fact that they had to put Yaxel Lendeborg on him full court, face guarding him is probably the coolest he's ever felt in his life, even if he didn't score after that point. He's fun to watch, man. I made a lot of jokes at Diggy Coit's expense at Kansas last year. I feel like I was very annoyed he was on the court. This year, he is genuinely Maryland's best player, and that's probably why Maryland has 5 losses. But he still went toe to toe with Michigan, and I mean, he gave Michigan a bigger fight than any other team in the country has this year. I liked watching it.
Yeah, speaking of that, let's go ahead and give our due here while we're already on the topic of it. The other winner is that 6-9 demon you spoke about. 29, 8, and 9.
Yeah,
Like he thought he he legit coasted to 29, 8, and 9.
right.
It didn't look I don't know if he tried.
Oh,
I mean, he
he
obviously
tried.
I mean, obviously he tried, but like he just like within the system, just like I got you 29, 8, and 9.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, I think Dylan from Hoops after was like, I've never seen 29 and also feel like the player didn't force one shot.
Right.
Like I've just never seen that. Every single thing Yaxel did in this game was like the correct basketball decision without going out of his way to do it.
Crazy.
And just spits out like it. By the way, at some point I was going to have this conversation with you, maybe on the Michigan recap tomorrow, but we might as well just do it right now. Do you have any idea what Yaxel is doing from 2-point range this year?
No.
Guess.
Like 70%, 70%,
He's shooting 83% from 2-point range
83.
while playing the three.
That's actually insane.
Cart through 10 games, Yaxel Lendeborg is 33 for 40 from 2-point range.
Good Lord.
He has missed 7 twos through 10 games.
That's actually wild as hell.
I've never seen anything like that. It's
That's
ridiculous.
truthfully wild.
It's truly ridiculous. Okay, I will stay in the Big Ten, but turn my attention to the other top 5 team in the country, top 6 team in the country. Oscar Clough was brilliant against Marquette.
Hey,
Yeah. By the way, isn't Ben Gold Australian?
we could call it that.
Not for me, mate. Not for me, mate. Oscar Clough punked him. I thought he was stellar. Oscar Clough finished with 22 and 11. This is the Clough that has been promised. This is a Clough that I think you don't need. You like take it out of the box once every 3 weeks and just remind yourself, oh yeah, that guy was the best mid-major player in the country last year. And like if we wanted to, we could get way more out of him than we need. I think it's kind of crazy. He's scoring 12 a game, 12 and a half a game
Hmm.
as a fourth option playing 23 minutes. And nobody really views him like a member of the big three. He's
That's
scoring the same as Braden. He's 1 point less than TKR.
mhm.
Purdue very quietly went from a big three to a big four, and no one has really realized it yet. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I like the pick. Am I allowed to let my personal biases get in the way?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, it's about to. Don't care if it was against UC Riverside. AJ DeBonsa was cooking, cooking, special buckets too, by the way. When he plays these type of, obviously, like he's got a crazy offensive bag, but when he plays like these teams, he treats them like they're cones, like it's cone or drill work, and
Mhm.
his bag is just absolutely special. And I've been waiting to see him like have a game where, he had the scoring outburst, but I want to see like, fill up the stat sheet. Give me like a Cam Boozer kind of S stat line, and 26, 8, and 7 will do that for me.
That it will. I was frustrated this entire segment, Car, because you just keep taking the guys that I want.
Sorry.
So now I'm going so far down the list. I got to be honest, in 5 weeks of doing this, I haven't gotten this far down a list. Like
Nice.
I don't have any more winners that I think are worthy of being a winner this week. Do you have any extra ones?
You could give a shot to Trevon Brazil, maybe.
Uh,
Arkansas as a team?
yeah, I was so unimpressed with Texas Tech,
Okay, I feel that.
but I guess I mean Brazil was really good. Let's go Brazil. No, 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 nope, nope. Changing my mind. Figured out who I want to give it to. It's Kentucky.
Because they beat Indiana at home.
Say what you want about who they beat and how.
I know, I know. Did you see that Riley tweet?
No.
It's like Kentucky did it, and it's like a bunch of pictures of like all like the biggest sports miracles of all time. Like it felt like everyone in Rupp wanted to break down in tears over this win.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dog, they were down 7 to Connor Enright. And then they found a way to not lose. So that alone matters to me. I think that counts as a win.
All right, that's fair. I'll accept that.
All right. Which is it's a great segue to losers because I'll go first. It's Indiana.
Come on now.
Jesus Christ, Indiana.
Come on now.
The talking point coming out of this game, a game in which Indiana led by 7 without playing well at all, is wow, look at Kentucky's effort.
Yeah.
You let that happen. You let that happen. Nothing fundamental changed here. And I know we're going to talk about the Kentucky game in the recap tomorrow, and I'll have to sleep on it. We might have to be careful in the way we frame this because I want Kentucky fans to be happy. They deserve to be happy. I think there is a lot of dialogue coming out right now about Mark Pope fixed things, like Brandon Garrison responded. No, Brandon Garrison was going against Reed Bailey.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's what happened. A guy that has been punked every single game and looked like he is incapable of even giving effort looked so good against an incapable player. That's
Yeah.
got it. Like and Indiana won the Heisman. They probably don't even care. But this has to be the top loser of the weekend.
Yeah, that's fair. My second loser, actually first loser technically, the Balkan region, mainly Illinois front court, Illinois starting front court. Can I give you Illinois starting front court numbers?
You can do anything you want to.
Okay, David Mirkovic, who got benched, had 4 points and 2 rebounds, 3 turnovers in 23 minutes. Thomas Slavovicic, the same Thomas Slavovicic that we had conversations about possibly being the best center in the country, Gregory. All-American, best center in the Big Ten. Like that conversation was had preseason. He gave you 3 and 5 in 29 minutes. What, like that type of production offensively on the other side, too, getting absolutely torched on defense as well. Just a very sad performance from the Illinois starting front court.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna have to unpack it all in the recap tomorrow, but this is not the version of Illinois that we thought whatsoever. Thomas Slavovicic has just gotten like a lot worse, like a lot worse. So I don't know what you do with that, but it's bad times for the Illini. Okay, Memphis, specifically Memphis fans is my third loser. I feel terrible they have to watch that product. They got punked by Louisville. Louisville is good. Give Louisville credit. Louisville probably could have found their way to the winners list here. However, they didn't because that's a disgusting brand of basketball what Memphis did in this game. By the way, Doug finished with 16.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I didn't realize that happened.
You and I thought he had two. We watched every second of that game and didn't even notice Doug McDaniel. Just gross, dude. Like really, really gross. Penny keeps going to like three big lineups, and they could have gotten beat by 60 in that game if they wanted to.
Yeah, it was just bad vibes, truthfully. Um, let's see here. Mm, I'll do this because I feel like it is needed. I am done with Texas Tech. I'm giving it up.
Whoa.
Done. Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it. I'm out.
All the way done.
I'm all the way done.
Can I get a
Unless
little bit of
unless
why?
unless they beat Duke. But right now I'm done. Because it's the same shit, man. Anderson and Toppin go crazy, they just lose. And
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. It's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, roster building problem, I think.
Hmm.
Like I think it was just we probably could have gotten this in the summer if we figured it out, you know?
Yep. Yep. 100%.
Okay. Fifth, Nate Oates.
Whoa.
Not gonna put it on Bama. I'm not gonna put it on a player specifically. I'm going to put it on Oates, whose team led at halftime of this game. What the hell did you say at halftime? Even if this is just, well, Arizona played really good and there's nothing we can really do. Um, did Oates not build a team around a superstar who is just totally different than how he wants to play? His whole system's supposed to be like run, run, threes, threes, and Phylon is a mid-range merchant. What do you do with that?
Yeah.
And
I
Phylon's amazing, but like that's like the whole sell here is we're gonna shoot a million threes and have like good rim running bigs, and they have nothing. Like they have Phylon, but Phylon doesn't play to the system in the first place. So I don't know. I think you're gonna lose a lot of games if this is the plan, you know?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Uh my next loser. Oh, I'm gonna stay on track with some teams that I'm cutting the shit with. This is actually not a team that I like, but I never want to hear anything ever said about Cincinnati and Wes Miller ever again. Ever. It's the most unserious form of basketball I've ever seen in my life, truthfully. Like, what are they doing at practice?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, legit, what are they doing? Like, because I honestly don't even think the talent is that awful on this basketball team. But I think that Wes Miller rolls out like soccer balls at practice and has them just like do, I don't know, Panenka penalty kicks all practice. And then they get on the basketball court like, oh shit, Wes didn't tell us what to do here. They look
Yeah.
awful. They look like just run around all the time.
Yeah. I don't have any thoughts. They were up like 10 and then lost by 20.
20.
Crazy. I have to go Mick Cronin next. And I'm coming after a series of coaches here in a row, but I can live with that. Mick Cronin spent the end of last week bitching about this game being so late. He's very lucky this game is so late because it's the only reason I didn't stay up to laugh at his team. Now they kept it like within respectable striking distance, but that's like the only redeemable thing that Gonzaga is currently doing these days at all. Um, if not for the fact that he has Tyler Bilodeau, I don't even know what this team would be. Like Booker is still the same Booker he was. Daly hasn't made a jump at all. Donovan Dent's way more inefficient than we hoped he would be. He's just not the star turn we all expected. It's like he's playing like a high floor brand of basketball, but there's no ceiling this year at all, and it's
Right.
frustrating.
Yeah, that's a good pick. It's a good pick. I'm with you there. Um, okay, I need some guidance from you real quick here.
Okay.
Should I stay off players?
I have a player and a coach left, and I think you might take the coach, so I'm ready to go with my player if needed.
It's a player. I don't think you're gonna pick him actually though.
Okay.
Bet. It is Owen Freeman. It's time, man. So this is the dude that how much did Owen Freeman cost him at the portal? At
I
least a
don't
mil,
know.
right?
I don't know.
At least a mil. And I took his side when he was like, I'm really done with Iowa. He is averaging 16 minutes a game and giving you 8 and 5.
Yeah.
And also every time he's on the court, he also gives up double what he outputs. So he's probably giving up 16 and 10. It's bad. No, he's coming off the bench. Also, just Creighton in general, this team, yuck. Sorry, everyone, for that. I apologize. That's not good. Not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I feel like there's got to be something like really messed up for Greg McDermott to like not even play you.
Yeah. Also, like, okay, no, I take that back because I do like seeing some people go out sad, but I don't want McDermott to go out sad. This is his last 2 seasons, and this product right now is what they got. They're 5 and 5.
I think Freeman may just be like a genuinely unlikable person to be around. That's my read. Because if we're being completely real about this, he basically got Fran fired. Like it was his teams that got Fran fired. That's the only reason it got so bad that like a guy who was there for 20 years that Iowa fans loved, like it was like no more.
Yeah.
Because Owen Freeman's supposed to be good. Now he's at Creighton and he's gonna tank that season. It's crazy. All right, I still have a player and a coach left. Can you go first? Actually, can we do a quick sub?
That's fine. You have a
Because if
player.
you, I think you should be taking my coach, and if you don't, I guess that's fine. I feel obligated. This person should be on the list, but if you take the coach, I have a player that I could get to.
Is the coach Shaka?
No, although Shaka's fair if you want to put him as your loser.
I would like to put Shaka,
All right, Shaka's on the list.
and no explanation needed. Just an awful basketball product. A
Yeah, they're bad.
proud program is looking awfully sad right now.
Okay, my 10th one, I thought you'd say him, Will Wade.
Mhm.
He doesn't even register for you anymore. NC State's not even big enough to get your attention, even though you tweet about them every time something goes wrong.
Hey, what did I tweet about him?
I guess it wasn't about him. You tweeted.
I had a genuine question on who was guarding Melvin Council.
And who was? After you figured it out, did anyone tell you who was
No
guarding
one,
Melvin
no one.
Council?
I'm still looking for answers at Carter Elliott. That's with 2 L's and 2 T's and two underscores at the end. I might go back and watch it a little bit and see if I can find out. But
Well,
whoever was guarding Melvin Council was having a really tough time.
I can tell you because we were sitting on a couch next to each other and you were visibly mentioning it. You were audibly saying, oh, look who's guarding this.
I had a few
Um,
cocktails by that point. Was it me?
It was. So should we do a first in this? We've done this for what, 4 or 5 weeks now.
Yeah.
Should we retroactively replace Will Wade with the person who belongs on the loser list this week?
Who's that?
It's Jig. He gave up 38 to Council while Divine won Michigan State a game.
Yeah, yeah. It could have been you, dog. It could have been you.
That's probably the first loser of the weekend, honestly.
Yeah, but but like I said, I'm really trying to mediate the peace here between, Michigan State and, the Flint family as well.
I mean, sure, I like him too, but Trey went 4 for 16 from the floor in a home loss to a Darren Peterson less Kansas team.
Yeah,
Like, it's terrible, dog.
that's really bad.
It's absolutely terrible.
Really bad.
Third and final topic of the episode, we are going to update our top 10 once again. Card, I start with the debate we had last week. How many teams are in the conversation right now for you to be the number one team in the country?
Two.
It's Michigan and Arizona.
Hmm.
It's Arizona atop the actual AP poll. This is not the AP poll. This is the Carter and Greg poll.
Hmm.
Our poll only goes 10.
Yeah.
Some people's polls go 25.
Well, do our polls start at 10, or are we like more?
I think our polls combine to 10.
I can't agree to those
I
terms.
think your poll and my poll together becomes one 10-foot poll.
I think that your polls are a little off, but that's okay.
Okay. All right. Last week we put Michigan 1, Arizona 2. We didn't think it was that much of a debate. Who should be number one right now? This is still also our list of trying to find the best team, right? It's not most deserving.
I I think so. Yes.
Because Arizona is definitely most deserving.
Yeah.
They have the better wins right now.
Are we able to see? Oh no.
Like they undeniably have the better wins.
Sorry, I was just trying to see. Jefferson touchdown called back. Sorry,
It
Gregory.
got called back.
Called back illegal formation. Sorry.
You're always like 10 seconds ahead of
I
me.
really apologize. I do it every time, and I always apologize every time. But
Nothing good ever comes from you being 10 seconds ahead of me.
that's facts. True. That's
Oh
exactly
my
why I struggle at
God.
97 to be safe.
Why is
But
Josh Oliver even playing?
more space to throw it right back to him. I I'm at a weird place here, right? Because I think that Arizona deserves to be number one, but also at the same time, and this is not to say I haven't been impressed with Arizona. What Michigan is doing right now is just disgustingly dominant. And
They were
if
down at half to a worse team than Zona, though. Like, I hear all that.
I get it, I get it, and I'm going through my thought process here. I still think Arizona should be one, given where they're at right now. I think Arizona went technically on a semi, I don't know what you want to call it, like semi away game. It was in Alabama. It was in the state of Alabama. And they dismantled. Now it took a half. They were down a half, but like they also just completely dominated Bama in the second half. And if they're gonna get that Braden Burries, they're gonna be so tough to beat.
Yeah. So
Truth.
are you officially submitting your opinion that you would put Arizona one?
Doesn't it feel kind of weird to put a team number one that Diggy Coit gave 30?
Yeah.
We gotta have principles, right?
Yeah.
So I think Arizona would be my choice for one, but I'd listen to arguments.
So I agree with you. I want to put Arizona one. Um, I'll give you my reason why in a second, but before I do, I just want to ask this. Um, I'm just like, dog, he's so bad. Okay. Arizona plays Michigan tomorrow. Who are you more confident in? They're playing each other.
We're just in like neutral, no
So
matter.
I normally don't like when you do this. It's not about who's better head to head, but these two are so clearly in a tier of their own
Hmm.
that to me it's hard not to like envision two colliding trains at some point meeting, you know?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So in that sense, Like the only argument I would really have for Michigan right now is literally that. It's also had McCarthy touchdown. He can't get it. I want to kill this dude. I absolutely want to kill this dude. I think like as a Michigan fan, I still think I like Michigan's answers to what Arizona does well.
Hmm. Do you not like Arizona's answers to what Michigan does well?
What are those answers?
I mean, Michigan's incredible from 2-point range and rebounding.
Yeah.
Arizona, Arizona's very good defensively and rebounding.
It's Zaga-ish.
There's your McCarthy for you.
You got it.
Um, but uh, yeah, but at the same time, it's Zaga-ish, but I don't know if necessarily their best players like a pure post scorer at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like they have really good point guard play, really good guard play from Bradley. Del Orso's turned into a really good like role player guy, shooter. If Burries is gonna play like this, then it's even tougher, I feel like, given where they're at. So I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if they played. Can I do this question? If they played a 7 game series, I feel like it would go seven.
Okay. All right, let's put Arizona one. Main reason being for the first time this season since I realized how good Michigan is. While watching Zona, I audibly felt myself being like afraid.
Okay,
I think the if Arizona were to beat Michigan, I would know how. It's that they have two NBA guards and we have zero.
that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Unless Trey does the little breakout thing you want him to do.
Not a good road Big Ten start for Trey.
Nah, scored 100.
Right.
So, all right, so Arizona won, Michigan two.
With that said, I hate that I'm saying this because it's going to come back to bite me. Someone's going to clip it at some point. Well, actually, I'm not going to say it.
Damn it.
I was going to say I don't know how much better they can get right now, but they're young, so the answers they could get better.
Okay.
But like Michigan has the Yaxel domino. Just start using Yaxel more.
Yeah.
Like they literally all the shit I was telling you, like they could just use Yaxel more. They did that bitch in the second half when they needed to finally.
Mhm.
And he was unstoppable. Like we could be doing that every game. We don't.
Yeah. But you still okay, actually no. You're right. That's fair, but Arizona could get better too though. I guess it'd be like
It's just Burries.
Furries.
But like Koa is already amazing. Koa's not gonna get better.
Cole could get more consistent maybe,
Maybe.
possibly.
Maybe.
But yeah.
Arizona 1, Michigan 2, I'm fine with. Where do we go next?
I think I would want to go. My options are I didn't like that Iowa State struggled to Iowa, but they did come back and win. Duke hasn't played in a while. Before we rank this, let me ask you what you thought about UConn's performance Friday night.
I kept wondering why they weren't up 20.
That's kind of how I felt. And like, I'm not trying to drop them outside the top five or top four even. But if they're gonna do that, I think I would want to just go with the undefeated teams.
Iowa State and Duke still feel like they belong, I think.
Yeah.
Iowa State took care of business against Eastern Illinois.
What this might be bad, but what would you think about Arizona, Michigan, Duke, UConn, Iowa State?
Why are you wanting to drop Iowa State?
I'm doing the thing again.
Why are you wanting to drop Iowa State? Give me the
I
reason.
because I think if Iowa State and UConn played right now, I would pick UConn to win.
I don't. I disagree with that. I think
Okay.
Iowa State's really good.
They are really good. I'm with you. But okay, how would you lay that out? Would you have Iowa State at 3?
This might just be that I've been like waiting on Duke, like they just haven't done anything in a week, and I kind of am forgetting about them. I am a recency bias merchant, but
Oh no.
I think I want Iowa State 3, Duke 4. I've wrapped my head around Iowa State being what we thought Purdue was.
Oh. That's the point you need to get to.
Yep.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Iowa State 3, I like Duke 4.
For what it's worth, I love this Iowa State team. They're a lot of fun too.
Yeah. By the way, just for the record, do you know who the number 2 team analytically is right now?
It's not Iowa State, is it?
Gonzaga.
Still?
That's why we do they're back up to 2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are you trying to make a Zags ahead of UConn pitch here?
No, I'm just trying to make the point that the number 2 team in the country lost the number 1 team in the country by 40.
Oh. We know.
But that Alabama win was cool.
We know.
That was a cool win.
We know.
Like they beat them by 40 and they're still second on Ken Palm.
Yeah. Where's Maryland on
Absurd.
campus?
It's absurd. Do you know that analytically Michigan's offense is better than Arizona's?
And yeah, you said better offense.
Yeah, isn't that wild? Because like it's Michigan's defense that is the whole reason they're good, but Michigan's offense is also analytically better than Arizona's. It's crazy.
Michigan's offense is nasty.
They're pretty good, yeah.
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 Donkeys.
Anyways, so would you want? I
Would
don't
you
want.
like Michigan at 1, Greg?
No, my bad. I was just looking at some things.
Honestly, the point we really didn't bring about this is I don't want to put them at 1 because of Sharon Moore. Like I know that doesn't matter, but we need to we need to do our part, and this is the one part we can control.
That's completely fair by me. Yeah,
Let's go with
completely
that.
fair. Okay. I think the fun part of this exercise is the bottom half of this anyway. So I'm excited to get to the conclusion of this in just a moment. But who should be 5? Do you have somebody other than UConn? Or do you have UConn?
I think I have UConn.
Even after like a ho-hum Texas win?
Take a Friday night win against the Texas team. I'm with it.
Do we care that UConn doesn't beat anybody by a lot?
Uh, no, I think there's been too much emphasis on beating people by a lot this year because of you guys. You guys are ruining the sport.
Yeah, I think great teams do
It
that.
is no longer cool just to beat people.
Well, not when you do it every night.
It's no longer cool just to beat people.
Beat Florida by 4. You beat Kansas without Darren by 5. You beat Texas by 8. Am I Shania? Like that don't impress me much. Blow somebody out.
That's a bar.
Just do some shit. Like, are you just like just marginally better than every team you play and you're 5th in the country for it?
Okay. Well, are there any other
Beat BYU by 2.
are there any candidates here?
Where are you at on Purdue right now? We had Purdue 6th last week. I liked the response from that team.
What's a good response? They also yeah, I mean, yeah, they was a good response. They smacked.
2 blowouts.
We don't care about that first half.
2 blowouts.
Blowouts, okay. Are you trying to move Purdue up?
I would hear Purdue at 5 if you did. I think that's what I'm trying to argue right now. I think.
I think UConn lost the game without their best player, while Purdue unfortunately got blitzed by 40 at home.
So I got to remember more than one game ago.
Yep.
All right, so let's go UConn 5.
Yep. Purdue 6.
Yeah, my problem is I think the Zags are better than both these teams.
I think I'll go Purdue 6, Gonzaga 7.
Zaga had a really good week, man.
Oh, I forgot they blitzed Kentucky. Hey, Gonzaga might be 5, UConn might be 6, and Purdue might be 7, man.
I think Gonzaga's underrated at 5.
I feel good. No, I think they belong at 5.
If we go Gonzaga at 5, I want Purdue 6. I don't think Purdue belongs outside the top 6.
I'll allow that. As
So
long as Gonzaga's five.
Gonzaga 5, Purdue 6. And sorry, we're dropping UConn because, I mean, they got Terrace Reed back and still needed like a late push to get by Texas.
Okay, we'll do it. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we have 3 spots left in our top 10 cart. Help me place them.
3 spots left in our top 10 here. Oh. Hmm. How cute we getting?
Houston, BYU, Louisville is the rest of the analytic top 10. Vanderbilt is still undefeated, although I will point out Vanderbilt's most recent game was an 11-point win over Central Arkansas.
Greg, how cute we getting?
How cute do you want to get? Oh, you want to get Huskers cute.
I know a team that blitzed Wisconsin by 30 at the crib and then went into Champaign as 11-point underdogs
Yeah.
and won and currently hold the longest win streak in the country.
I mean, I do definitively believe Nebraska is a top 12 team in the country.
Round up. Round up, put them at 10.
Let's play a quick game.
Oh, no.
Why are you trying to place number 10 before we place 8 and 9?
Because sometimes I feel like we never work. We never work backwards. We're so top heavy in a lot of ways. I'm also bottom heavy.
Is Nebraska better than Houston?
Wait a minute. You don't let me play this game.
This is not who wins head to head. It's are they better? Are they better than Houston? Is Nebraska's basketball team, Rank Mast and Peyton Sanford, better than Kingston Flemings and Milo
No,
Suzanne?
no, no, no,
Are they better than BYU?
no,
Are they better than Michigan State?
no.
That's the group they'd have to be better than to rise up. Because I think I'd say yes, they are better than Louisville.
Okay,
I believe that.
okay.
I think they're better than Florida. I think they're better than Bama. I think they're better than St. John's. I think they're better than Illinois. I think they're better than Vanderbilt. It's literally just the group of Houston, BYU, Michigan State that they would need to be better than one of.
Hmm.
Which I will do. I'm officially advocating that Nebraska gets the 10 spot. We just have to bump one of those 3 teams out.
And what are the 3 teams that got to be bumped out?
Houston, BYU, or Michigan State.
Hmm.
Do we want a quick check on how those 3 teams' weeks went?
Yeah.
Houston beat Jackson State 80-38. Beat New Orleans 99-57. Good week for Houston. BYU beat Clemson by 3, but was down huge to Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Beat UC Riverside 100-53 with a great DeBonsa game.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State didn't do shit until they got to Happy Valley, in which they needed Divine Ugochukwu's legacy game to storm from behind and beat Penn State.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's an argument for Houston being out of the top 10. I think there's an argument for either BYU or Michigan State to be.
You're gonna make me do it, aren't you?
Let's go Houston 8. Do we start with Houston 8?
Start Houston 8.
Do you want to know what I would do, or do you want to just do it?
Let's see what you do.
I would put Michigan State 9, Nebraska 10.
BYU out, huh?
I'm not into BYU's whole let's get down 20 in the first half thing. They've done that twice now, and I don't think good teams do that.
Okay. I think I agree with you.
Like I think here this might be the way I would frame this. I think BYU is more Illinois than Arizona.
More Illinois than Arizona.
They're hella fun, hella talented, but hella inconsistent, and you probably shouldn't trust them even if you want to.
Okay. I'm on board. I agree with those rankings.
And because part of my issue is if we were gonna bump Michigan State, I just like it doesn't feel right to say Nebraska's better than Michigan State to me.
Yeah, I can't get and honestly there's a bit of me as well that I, it still feels weird saying BYU is or Nebraska's better than BYU in my opinion.
It's not that weird for me.
Okay.
I think they're legit.
We can't like them if they're that high though.
Ooh, we're not allowed to like Nebraska now that they are a top 10 team.
That can't be our Penn State.
Yeah, I think it can.
But that's not how we
We
operate.
would have been ranking Seth Lundy this high
You're
and
right.
screaming about it.
Right. But
Yeah,
what if the AP poll does it? That's what I'm scared of.
they're not going to.
We need to drop one here.
The AP poll will rank them like 14th.
Okay, that still feels high.
No,
We were in the mud, man. Me, you, Shrews, and Andrew Funk.
I just know that Haymarket's going up. Like,
Honestly, trip the. When's the next big game? When does
actually, let's look.
when does Michigan go to Lincoln?
They don't.
Oh,
They have Michigan State and Lincoln January 2nd.
ooh,
Hashtag play somebody. They have Illinois in Lincoln February 1st. They have Purdue in Lincoln February 10th.
Lincoln's going up, man.
We might have to get to Lincoln.
We got had for Purdue game.
I kind of want to be there for the state game.
I do, yeah, I bet you do.
Divine's going to get so many threes.
They're gonna beg us to shoot threes.
One big thing presented by Tinker Coffee, who isn't even supposed to sponsor full episodes, but they get to anyway because I like them and we're introducing you to them. Tinker Coffee, promo code Sleepers, get 15% off your first order at tinkercoffee.com. Recurring order. If you set one of those up, you'll get 25% off in addition to the Sleepers discount. It's the best deal in coffee, period. They sent us gift packages. We loved it. It's great coffee. I genuinely mean that. Cart and I drink like 4 cups of coffee every time we come on these videos every single day. And we are very proud and happy to say we're going to be drinking Tinker every single day that we're drinking coffees for the rest of the year. So, yeah, presented by Tinker. Go to tinkercoffee.com, promo code Sleepers. Take advantage. One big thing. What do you have?
All right, so I already got my Tinker mug already set up under the coffee machine, Gregory. It's ready to go. I'll be there tomorrow morning. Are we doing the Illinois recap first?
You're tinkering right now, but yes.
Are we doing the Illinois recap first?
Yeah, that or but honestly a lot to get to. That, Purdue, Michigan State,
I'm gonna have a lot of cups of coffee then.
Detroit Legacy game.
My one big thing, it's a game or just a question I want to ask you before I get to it. What's like the all-time old people candy?
Werther's.
They get a bad rap, man. I think they need to be young people candies. These are impeccable, truly. And I feel like they just get like thrown into your pocket every now and then, or you grab some from the little jar, the little thing at the front of your in-laws' house or something like that. But like truly, these deserve, I think, a little bit more of flowers. They don't deserve to be thrown into that old people category. These are special. I'm gonna be a Werther's advocate starting now.
So your goal is to get young people to eat Werther's.
Yeah.
How many Werther's do you have in your hand right now?
I got 7 in my hand. I grabbed 39.
Why do you have so many Werther's?
Because as I was walking out the crib, I was at my in-laws' crib, and I was like, you know what? Y'all got Werther's? For sure. Grabbed 4 handfuls.
Very interesting.
Yeah, because actually, funny story, true story here. I don't know if you know this, Greg, but you know how I come up with the whole bit like, oh, Carts is being Cart, and people just like let it go and let me be me?
Yes.
Can I tell you who the president of that is?
Who?
My mother-in-law.
Really?
Dog, I can do no wrong. I can do absolutely no wrong. Uh, she puts my needs before anybody else's in her life, and it's great. I really appreciate the special treatment.
I congratulate you on the fact that your mother-in-law loves you,
Yeah.
Cart. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, one big thing. I discovered a new place today. Hilariously on brand that I discovered it the hour after you and your family left town.
What did you discover?
Because this would have gone up if you and I had gone here. It is called, actually, hold on, let me make sure I have the name right. Do 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 do.
You didn't go to the GYM?
No, called my own shot.
Oh, you went ISO on a Sunday?
The Kalamazoo Kids Empire.
Kalamazoo Kids Empire.
Gonna need you to give this a Google for me right now.
Okay, I'm on it right now. Kalamazoo Kids Empire.
Yeah,
Whoa.
amazing.
Wait, hold dog.
Amazing.
They would have loved this.
Yep, Murph did. Pulled up, spent probably 95 minutes in there with her. I had the time of my life. Just a great establishment. Think we're gonna be in that bitch every single Sunday from now on. Seems like a great like 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. activity. She went for her nap an hour later than normal because we were wired coming off of this trip. They have
What?
like little kid motorcycle go-karts. They got ball pits. They got three of the biggest slides I've ever seen. The entire place is basically a jungle gym.
Wait, you can do parties here. So I mean, do we want to go Murph third birthday here?
Could. Certainly could.
I might go. Wait, so I'm looking at the thing here. Adults, two free entries per child. Oh, so the adult gets in with the child. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I would have spent $1,000 there today if they
Oh,
had.
it was one of them
Yeah.
Johns.
It was one of them. Yeah, just fun spot. They even had like a disco ball dance area, just bumping music in the middle of it the whole time. Murph had a blast. It was like the most fun I think she's ever had at an activity that I went with her for.
That's great. Was it slapping?
It was going up. Yeah.
I was going up. Okay.
Yeah. But like going up in like a non-crowded way.
Okay. I can't do the going up crowding.
I gotta be honest, the thing's so big. I think it was packed, but it didn't feel packed.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Love that. All right,
We'll
well, Kids Empire. Well, maybe if we manage to get 8 hours of sleep on the first night, so we're not tired the whole Saturday, that would really work wonders.
It would have been a great Saturday morning you and I move.
Yeah, but we couldn't move.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back tomorrow.